Hi, this is Middie from MiddieBuzz.com, and I'm here at Music House located at 91 North Street in Middletown, New York. This is part of my DJ series that I normally do each month, but this month is special to me because it is a female DJ series, and I'm blessed to be here with Miss Deezy.
Hello.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Very good, very good.
I always ask this question. I want to know, especially with you, how did you start doing this?
Well, way back when I was younger, my neighbor was a DJ, and I always was so influenced. I'd see him at all these parties and all these events,
right?
And like my town, I live in Walden, so Walden Day, I used to always go there and be like, wow, this is crazy. And then over time, when I was 15, I really wanted to DJ. I had in my mind, I wanted it. So for Christmas, my parents surprised me with the whole setup. At that time, it was a stand CD player and a stand mixer. It was a whole package deal.
Right.
And to this day, that I still have it. But it's one of those things, my marking. That's my where you come from. I don't want to get rid of it. But anyway, so I started with that. Then over time, when I was in college, I bought my first pair of turntables. Everybody said, don't do turntables, don't touch them, the record's way too much, don't do it. But I was so determined that I wanted to do turntables. So I had TT200s, Newmarks, and I forget what the mixer I had, but yeah, I started like that. And then I met Mr. Vince, who I work with to this day. I'm part of Vinyl Squad, but where we came from is I had to interview him for college, doing someone I wanted to be like. And so he was doing Full Throttle, Fat Man Scoop, and the whole nine. And locally, to me, I still highly look up to him, and now I get the pleasure to work with him. But anyway, so he helped me fix my first set of 12s. Nice. I had Techniques 1200s that were old, and he rewired them, put them all together to get them working condition. So I had my first set. But the thing with Techniques is they last forever.
Nice.
So yeah, other than that, I still stay grinding with them, and music's my life. So.
Now I noticed because listening to you, it's you DJ you have an old soul. Because you're a spring chicken, you're a young one. Yeah. But I was listening to you, and I'm getting into it. And I'm like, oh, she did not throw that in.
That's how I was taught, and like I said, Mr. Vince took me under his wing gratefully, and he showed me all the ropes. And while I was because I interned for him before I got down with Vinyl Squad and whatnot. And as I was interning, DJ Q, who was a good friend of his, was doing VKR, which used to be Vince's show, and he kind of handed over to Q, and Q brought me up on board. So I got taught all the old school hip hop, R&B. I got schooled. They were pulling out records, teaching me this is what But to this day, I learned to love it. It's not just I was taught this is how you gotta be.
Right.
But it just became a part of me, and I love the old school, the R&B, the De La Soul, the Tribe Called Quest, the classics.
I was listening to it. Yeah. Now you said that now you're with Kiss.
Yes, right now I'm on 96.1 Kiss FM every Tuesday 5 to 5:30 for the traffic jam. Actually, every day of the week 5 to 5:30. It's a Vinyl Squad member, so we all take it, and sometimes I'm also on Fridays.
Now, you also mentioned that you're at Lady Lounge?
Yeah, Lazy Lounge every single Friday. I do that. And then Saturdays, occasionally I'm in Hoboken. I do private gigs also, so I rotate that around.
Now, how is the environment when when you go to a place and they're expecting a DJ and you walk in and it's a female? How's the response initially before you start spinning?
Okay. If it's a new place, honestly, a lot of times for me, it was very skeptical because they see me and honestly, within the past year and a half, 2 years, I really changed my image because I kind of grew up. I used to be young Deezy. I kind of grew more womany, feminine, girly, and just changing that whole image. People respect that, but at the same token, just being a female in general, I walk in and they'll be like, this girl, can she really rock a party? Let's put it this way. I've done Rough Riders events, and it's crazy because I filled in for a friend in Yonkers at Mask Lounge, and they looked at me when I walked in this girl is going to really rock this party. And I went in on the new hip-hop, the old hip-hop, everything. And and let's put it this way, I don't just play hip hop, I play everything. But like, they were very skeptical, and by the end of the night, they wanted me to keep doing their parties. Like, I'm one of those people who, I love to prove people wrong. And I'm not in a bad way, but because like so many people stereotype you, like, I just, I'm hungry. I'll go in and do what I gotta do.
Because sometimes I think that's something that a lot of female DJs, there's more female DJs than people even realize. But I think sometimes they see a female walking in, especially with some owners, not all owners, but some owners. Oops. I see it with some of the owners that they see a female walking in, and all of a sudden the attitude might change, the price might change. I mean, how are you able to handle something like that? That you stand your ground as a female and dealing with all of that.
It's hard, but it's one of those things. Like, as you get more into the game, you start to learn about how to handle stuff like that. Because trust me, when I was first starting out, you're always hungry, and I don't advise anybody to undercut anybody because like everybody's going for the same thing. But like, you got to start somewhere. Like, even if you're charging like $100, $200 for your first couple gigs, and then you just start building, because not everybody has the same credentials as everybody else. Correct. But like, once you build up to that, you just don't let nobody take you for less than you're worth. Like, for me, like, if I go somewhere, this is my price, this is how we're gonna handle it, contract, that's it. Like, I don't like to play games, wait on promoters. Trust me, I've done that in the past, and we've all learned from it. But like nowadays, like people, of course, you're a chick. They think like, man, this chick, I can get over on her. But trust me, I learned a lot, and I've come a long way. So
now, out of all your parties, what party sticks out to you the most?
That's a hard one, because I've done parties all over. I mean, I've DJed at LQ's in the city. It's probably one of the biggest events like I've ever done that actually really stands out to me. I've done it twice, but it's crazy. I did a Tropicana in the Bronx. I've done a bunch of places. Like,
so you have a lot on your under.
Yeah, I have way more than that. I'm just like on the Main Street right now. Yeah.
Well, we can find you at the Lazy Lounge.
Yes.
Correct?
Every Friday.
Every Friday, where is that located at?
152 Mamaroneck Ave, White Plains.
You got that, right? 152 Mamaroneck Place?
Mamaroneck Ave, White Plains.
White Plains, New York.
Yeah.
You're going to find out more information from Ms. Deezy by visiting her profile at MiddieBuzz.com. You can find out through there all, her email address, her Facebook, Twitter account, Vinyl Squad.
Yeah, of course, VinylSquad.net. Shout out to the whole crew.
And she also has a MissDeezy.com. MissDeezy.com. So if you want to find out more about Miss Deezy and maybe to use it for maybe a future party, you know where to contact her. So again, this is BB from MiddieBuzz.com. If you want to know what the buzz is about, please visit www.MiddieBuzz.com. Thank you very much.